Back now on Triad Today, and time for me to boast about my alma mater, UNCG, and we have a guest who's never been here before, and we're also glad to have her here. Let's meet her right now. Kristina Gage is Assistant Director for Community Engagement for the Office of Leadership and Service Learning at UNCG, and I have to admit, I didn't even know that that office was there. Of course, it wasn't when I went there 100 years ago, but welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Just for folks that may not know, what is the Office of Leadership and Service Learning? What do you do? What's the mission?
Sure. So we, through civic engagement, service learning, and leadership development, work to help our students develop an identity of who they are, who they want to be as a professional, and who they are in the community.
Now, is this a course type thing, or if I'm on campus and I've got some spare time, I come to you and say, hey, I'd like to see what's going on, or how does that work?
Yeah, so students can participate in our programs outside the classroom just by the time that they have free and if they sign up. And through some of their academic courses, they may be service learning, which means they'll be doing service for academic credit.
Right, right. Now, you and your students who are participating in this have a special day coming up, and for people that are watching Triad Today on Saturday morning or Sunday morning, I think the day we're going to talk about is what? Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's coming up?
Yeah, so we have a really exciting day coming up on Monday where we will be doing Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service in honor of Dr. King's legacy. So we are working with 16 amazing community partners who are hosting service projects, and about 350 of our students will be going out and doing over 1,000 hours of service.
Wow, man, and I know you can't give the whole list, but give me a couple examples of the kind of tasks that the students will perform as community service.
So they'll be helping prepare and serve meals at Greensboro Urban Ministry. They'll be sorting donations at the Interactive Resource Center. But we also have every year some unique projects. So they'll be helping repair fencing at the Guilford Military National Courthouse. So some really unique projects for all kinds of students, whether they're into history or public health or human services. And we try to match groups that sign up together to things that they want to do.
Now, I know this isn't like a sporting event, but I mean, you know, because they're really doing some serious things to help people, but there might be some people that want to come out and see what's going on and take pictures and things like that. I mean, can the public just walk in and say, is there a list of where people are going to be or what they're going to do?
We will be putting our final list on our website, so that's one place that folks can see where everywhere we'll be. We'll have students doing litter cleanups and all kinds of stuff, so you might run into some of our volunteers just driving around town.
Right.
And one of the places they'll be this year is with the Volunteer Center of Greensboro at the Four Seasons Mall. So that project is actually open to the entire community.
And how do you decide if I'm a student, you say you got 350 students, do they come into you and just say, Kristina, I have an interest in cleaning up rivers, or I have an interest in serving food? Is that how it works, or do you know what the needs are based on the partners that you're working with and you sort of assign people? How does that work?
Yeah, so the partners register their projects with us and let us know what their needs are, and we plan around that. So students will sign up either as individuals or groups and give us a couple of rankings of this is the type of thing I want to do, or I really love working with animals, or I'm into working with populations that are experiencing homelessness. So we try to match them up based on what our partners have said they need.
Well, let me ask you a stupid question sort of to wrap up here. I think I know what you're going to say, but I'm wondering what's your answer to this. Why is it so important for college students to get involved and do community service while they're at college? Because then they have a heavy workload themselves. Some of them have part-time jobs. Why is this important?
I would say there's two things. First, I think being involved in the community and exploring different ways to connect to organizations or types of tasks can help students develop professionally, figuring out the types of things that they're good at, that they want to do. And also at UNCG, we're hoping that students don't just graduate experts in their academic fields, but we also want them to be citizens who know how to participate in their communities and feel a responsibility for that common good in the community.
Absolutely. How did you get so smart at your young age? Did your parents talk to you about leadership and communities?
They did. They certainly did. Service has always been really important to me, so I love being at UNCG where they kind of let me follow my path.
That's just great. Really, seriously, I appreciate what you're doing.
Thank you.
Because the kids need your kind of leadership so they can learn leadership too. Up on screen, two websites, olsl.uncg.edu, which gets you to Kristina's specific area of the Leadership and Service Learning Center, and then, of course, the general website, uncg.edu. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We'll be right back after this.